Hello, everyone. Let me ask you a question. What separates an ordinary woman from a woman who wins? Is it talent? Is it luck? Is it privilege? A woman with a winning mindset does not think like everyone else. She does not see the world through the lens of limitations, doubt, or fear. Where others see obstacles, she sees opportunities. Where most people hesitate, she moves forward with conviction. She understands something most people never will. The power of her mind determines the outcome of her life. Her thoughts are not controlled by circumstances. She does not allow failure to define her or setbacks to discourage her. Instead, she rewires her thinking, knowing that every challenge is an invitation to grow. When others complain about the difficulties of life, she looks at the same situation and asks, "How can this make me stronger?" While the world waits for permission, she gives herself the authority to create, to lead, and to break barriers. She does not seek validation. She does not wait for applause. She does not measure her worth by the opinions of those around her. A winning woman understands that seeking approval is a trap, a prison that keeps people stuck in fear. Instead, she listens to a different voice, the voice within her, the voice that tells her she is capable, that she is powerful, that she is enough. The world may try to silence her, but she refuses to let external noise drown out her internal strength. Her vision is clear. She does not think about what is probable. She focuses on what is possible. While others play it safe, she takes risks. She knows that comfort is the enemy of progress. She understands that every great success is born from stepping into the unknown, embracing uncertainty, and trusting that she has what it takes to navigate through anything life throws her way. A winning woman is relentless. She does not entertain doubt for too long. When fear whispers in her ear, she acknowledges it, but she does not obey it. She has trained her mind to focus not on the problem, but on the solution. She does not waste energy complaining about what she cannot control. Instead, she directs her focus on what she can change. She shifts her perspective, and that shift makes all the difference. She understands that her mind is the battlefield where victory is won or lost. She protects her thoughts. She is careful about what she allows into her spirit. She does not consume negativity. She does not dwell on self-doubt. She does not feed fear. Instead, she surrounds herself with thoughts, people, and environments that fuel her growth. She knows that whatever she repeatedly tells herself becomes her reality. So she speaks life, she speaks power, she speaks destiny. She sees rejection differently. Where others feel crushed by a no, she understands that rejection is simply redirection. A closed door does not mean failure. It means she is being guided to something greater. She does not internalize defeat. She does not let disappointments break her spirit. She moves forward undeterred, knowing that setbacks are simply setups for something better. She does not compare her journey to others. She knows that comparison is the thief of joy. She does not waste time looking at what others have or measuring her success against someone else's timeline. Instead, she stays focused on her own lane. She trusts that her path is unique, that her timing is perfect, and that everything she is working for will come to pass in due season. A winning woman does not make excuses. She does not blame her past, her circumstances, or her disadvantages. She takes responsibility for her life. She knows that nothing changes until she does. Instead of saying, "I can't," she asks, "How can I?" She does not allow challenges to make her feel powerless. Instead, she rises above them, knowing that power is something she creates within herself. She does not wait for motivation. She understands that discipline is far more powerful than fleeting inspiration. She shows up even on the days she doesn't feel like it. She pushes through resistance. She understands that real strength is built in the moments when she would rather quit, but chooses to keep going. She does not let temporary emotions dictate permanent decisions. She controls her responses. She understands that her ability to remain calm under pressure is what sets her apart. She does not react impulsively. She does not let emotions lead her astray. Instead, she trains her mind to respond with wisdom, patience, and strategy. And a winning woman thinks differently because she understands that everything begins in the mind. Before success manifests outwardly, it is built inwardly. She knows that if she wins in her thoughts, she will win in her life. She is not just strong, she is unstoppable. Failure is one of the most misunderstood experiences in life. Most people see it as a dead end, a reason to stop, a signal that they are not good enough. But a woman with a mindset of a winner sees it differently. To her, failure is not a wall that blocks her path. It is a stepping stone that elevates her to the next level. She understands that failure is not the opposite of success, but a necessary part of it. Every setback, every mistake, every disappointment carries within it a lesson, a hidden opportunity for growth, a test of her resilience. When she falls, she does not stay down. She does not drown in self-pity. She does not waste time blaming others or making excuses. Instead, she asks herself, what can I learn from this? She studies the failure, not with shame, but with curiosity. She dissects it, looking for the lesson, the weak spot, the adjustment that needs to be made. She knows that failure is a teacher, and those who are willing to listen to it will always come back stronger. She understands that every great success story is built on a foundation of failures. The most accomplished women in history, leaders, entrepreneurs, visionaries, all have one thing in common. They failed, and they failed often, but they did not let failure define them. They did not allow it to crush their spirit. Instead, they used it as fuel to sharpen their skills, to refine their strategies, to deepen their wisdom. A winning woman does the same. She does not take failure personally. She does not see it as a sign of weakness. She knows that failing does not mean she is incapable. It simply means she is in the process of becoming. She does not fear rejection because she knows rejection is redirection. When a door closes, she does not stand there knocking in frustration. She moves forward, understanding that what is truly meant for her will never pass her by. She does not allow rejection to shatter her confidence. Instead, she uses it to build an even stronger foundation. She knows that every no is simply clearing the way for a greater yes. She does not run from discomfort. She does not avoid challenges just because they might lead to failure. She knows that the greatest lessons are learned in moments of struggle. Growth does not happen in comfort zones. Strength is not built in ease. True transformation happens in the moments when she is tested, when she faces resistance, when she is forced to dig deeper than she ever thought possible. She embraces these moments because she knows they are shaping her into the woman she is destined to become. She does not let the fear of failure stop her from taking action. She knows that waiting for the perfect moment, for absolute certainty, for a guarantee of success, is just another form of procrastination. She understands that progress is made by moving forward, even when the path is unclear. She would rather try and fail than live with the regret of never having tried at all. She knows that failure is temporary, but quitting makes it permanent. She refuses to let a single setback define her entire journey. She keeps going, knowing that persistence is the bridge between failure and success. She understands that the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. Every attempt, every lesson, every adjustment brings her closer to victory. She does not focus on how many times she falls. She focuses on how many times she rises. She embraces failure because she understands that it is the price of greatness. She knows that every failure brings her one step closer to mastery. She understands that resilience is built through experience, and the more she endures, the stronger she becomes. She does not view challenges as obstacles. She sees them as opportunities. She does not let fear dictate her decisions. She lets purpose guide her actions. Her mindset is different because she understands something that most people never realize. Failure is not a sign to stop. It is a sign to keep going. It is a sign that she is pushing boundaries, stepping beyond limits, growing beyond who she used to be. She refuses to let failure break her. Instead, she lets it build her. She knows that one day she will look back at every difficult moment, every rejection, every loss, and realize that they were not setbacks. They were stepping stones that led her to everything she was meant to achieve. A woman with the mindset of a winner does not wait for opportunities to come knocking. She does not sit back hoping for someone to notice her potential, to open a door for her, or to offer her a seat at the table. She understands that waiting is not a strategy and luck is not a plan. Instead, she takes control of her destiny. She creates opportunities where none exist. If she does not see a door, she builds one. If she is not invited to the table, she carves her own path. She does not rely on circumstances to dictate her success. She does not wait for the right timing, the perfect conditions, or someone else's approval. She knows that opportunities are not something she finds, they are something she makes. While others hesitate, waiting for a sign, she takes action. She moves forward with purpose, knowing that the only thing standing between her and success is her willingness to create it. She sees the world differently. Where others see limitations, she sees possibilities. Where most people see closed doors, she sees hidden passageways. She does not accept no as a final answer. She does not believe in impossibilities. She understands that every obstacle is simply a challenge waiting to be overcome. She does not waste time complaining about what she lacks. Instead, she focuses on what she can do with what she has. She is resourceful. She understands that success is not about having the best tools, but about using whatever is available to build something greater. She does not wait for permission to start. She takes initiative, turns small steps into big progress, and finds a way forward even when the path is unclear. She does not get discouraged by lack. She gets creative. She does not let limitations stop her. She finds ways to break through them. She does not seek shortcuts or easy routes. She knows that true success is built through effort, discipline, and persistence. While others are looking for the fastest way to the top, she focuses on building a strong foundation. She does not chase opportunities because she understands that chasing implies desperation. Instead, she attracts opportunities by becoming the kind of person who creates value. She works on herself, sharpens her skills, refines her vision, and builds something so strong that opportunities naturally gravitate toward her. She does not get discouraged when doors close. She understands that rejection is not a signal to stop, but a sign to try a different approach. She does not waste energy trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for her. Instead, she creates her own space. She builds, innovates, and leads. She does not rely on others to give her a chance. She makes her own chances. She understands the power of initiative. She does not wait to be chosen, chooses herself. She does not hesitate to start something new, to take a bold step, or to explore an unfamiliar path. She knows that action creates momentum, and momentum creates opportunities. While others are waiting for inspiration, she is already making moves. She is not afraid to fail. She understands that every attempt, every effort, and every risk taken brings her closer to something greater. She does not let fear hold her back because she knows that fear is just an illusion designed to keep her in the comfort zone. She refuses to be confined by what is comfortable. She chooses growth over ease, progress over perfection, and action over hesitation. She does not envy others for their success. Instead, she studies their strategies, learns from their journeys, and uses their stories as motivation to create her own path. She understands that success is not a limited resource. There is enough room for everyone willing to put in the work, to be bold enough to create, and to be disciplined enough to follow through. She refuses to play small. She does not shrink herself to fit into spaces that do not value her worth. She does not settle for less than she deserves. She understands that she was not created to simply exist. She was created to build, to lead, to impact, and to leave a legacy. She does not allow fear, doubt, or society's expectations to limit her potential. She chooses to rise above, to break barriers, and to create opportunities, not just for herself, but for those who will follow after her. She does not chase because she understands that real power is not in seeking, it is in becoming. She focuses on becoming a person of value, someone who does not need to chase opportunities because she is the opportunity. She knows that when she creates, builds, and elevates herself, everything she needs will come to her. And when the world finally recognizes her brilliance, she will not be surprised because she did not wait for it. She created it. A woman with the mindset of a winner understands the power of silence. She does not feel the need to announce her every move, to seek validation, or to prove herself to anyone. She knows that silence is not weakness, it is strategy. In a world that is always loud, where everyone is eager to be seen and heard, she chooses to move differently. She listens more than she speaks. She observes before she acts. She absorbs knowledge while others are too busy talking. She understands that true power is not in noise, but in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. She does not reveal her plans before they are fully formed. She does not seek applause for the seeds she has planted because she knows the real reward is in the harvest. She moves in silence, works in silence, builds in silence. While others are distracted by the need for attention, she remains focused on her growth. She does not waste energy explaining herself to those who do not understand her vision. She does not argue with those who do not believe in her. She lets her success speak for itself. She understands that silence creates mystery, and mystery creates strength. When people do not know her next move, they cannot interfere with it. When they do not know what she is thinking, they cannot manipulate her. She does not allow her emotions to be easily read. She remains calm in the face of adversity, steady in moments of uncertainty. She does not react impulsively because she knows that silence gives her control. She chooses her words wisely, speaks with intention, and never allows her emotions to dictate her actions. She knows that silence is a weapon in a world full of distractions. While others are caught up in gossip, drama, and meaningless conversations, she is sharpening her mind. She does not engage in negativity because she understands that energy is precious. She protects her peace, guards her focus, and distances herself from anything that does not align with her purpose. She does not need to prove anything to anyone. She lets her results do the talking. She is not easily provoked. She does not waste time defending herself against criticism or seeking revenge on those who wronged her. She understands that silence can be the greatest response. While others expect her to react, to explain, to fight back, she chooses to rise above. She does not entertain those who try to bring her down because she knows that her energy is better spent elsewhere. She is too focused on her goals to be distracted by those who do not add value to her life. She is patient. She understands that growth takes time and not every move needs to be announced. She knows that the loudest person in the room is often the weakest, and true strength lies in composure. She allows her actions to unfold naturally, never rushing to prove herself. She builds quietly, knowing that success is not measured by how much noise one makes, but by the impact one creates. She understands that silence gives her an advantage. It allows her to listen carefully, to learn from those around her, to study patterns and behaviors. She knows that knowledge is power, and the more she listens, the more she understands. She does not waste words on meaningless conversations. When she speaks with wisdom, with clarity, with impact. She does not seek attention. She commands respect. She moves in silence, not because she is hiding, but because she is focused. She knows that greatness is built in the unseen moments, in the quiet hours of dedication, in the discipline that no one else notices. While others are announcing their plans, she is executing hers. While they are looking for validation, she is working toward mastery. She understands that silence is a sign of confidence. She does not need constant reassurance because she trusts herself. She does not seek approval because she knows her worth. She does not waste time explaining her dreams to those who do not share her vision. She is too busy becoming the person she was meant to be. She knows that silence protects her energy, strengthens her mind, and allows her to stay ahead. She does not reveal her weaknesses to those who might use them against her. She does not allow unnecessary opinions to cloud her judgment. She moves with precision, with strategy, with purpose. And when the time is right, when the work is done, when the results are undeniable, she lets the world see what she has been building. Not through words, not through explanations, but through undeniable success. Because in the end, silence is not just her greatest strategy, it is her greatest strength. A woman with the mindset of a winner understands that growth and comfort do not coexist. She does not seek an easy life, nor does she run from challenges. She knows that every great achievement is born from discomfort, and she has trained herself to embrace it. She does not shy away from uncertainty, nor does she avoid struggle. Instead, she steps into discomfort with confidence, knowing that it is the only path to true transformation. She refuses to let fear dictate her decisions. While others hesitate, waiting for the perfect moment, she moves forward despite the unknown. She understands that waiting for everything to feel right is an illusion, because growth always comes with resistance. She has learned to welcome the uneasy feeling of stepping into new territory, of pushing past her limits, of stretching beyond what is familiar. She does not allow fear to paralyze her. She uses it as fuel to keep moving. She knows that discomfort is not a sign to stop, but a sign that she is on the right path. When things become difficult, she does not retreat. When she feels challenged, she does not give up. She leans into the struggle, knowing that every test she endures is shaping her into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of herself. She understands that true confidence is not built in comfort, but in moments of uncertainty, failure, and perseverance. She does not wait for circumstances to be perfect before taking action. She starts before she feels ready. She moves forward even when she is uncertain. She knows that every master was once a beginner, and every expert was once afraid to start. She does not allow self-doubt to hold her back. She embraces the awkwardness of learning, the frustration of setbacks, and the unease of not having all the answers. She understands that growth is not about knowing everything. It is about being willing to learn. She does not see struggle as suffering. She sees it as training. She views every challenge as an opportunity to sharpen her mind, to strengthen her character, to develop resilience. While others avoid discomfort, she welcomes it because she knows that what is uncomfortable today will become her strength tomorrow. She does not complain about the process because she knows the process is what makes her unstoppable. She understands that true success is not about how talented she is, but about how willing she is to endure discomfort. She does not expect things to be easy, nor does she seek shortcuts. She knows that the longer she stays in discomfort, the more she grows. She trains her mind to be stronger than her emotions, her discipline to be stronger than her excuses, and her focus to be stronger than her fears. She does not allow setbacks to discourage her. She knows that every failure, every rejection, every challenge is simply preparing her for something greater. She does not take difficulties personally. She does not see them as proof that she is not good enough. Instead, she sees them as lessons, as stepping stones, as necessary parts of her journey. She does not fear discomfort because she understands that everything she wants is on the other side of it. She does not seek approval from others. She knows that the path to greatness is often lonely and not everyone will understand her journey. She does not wait for validation before taking bold steps. She does not allow opinions to shake her confidence. She has learned to trust herself, to embrace her own path, to keep moving forward even when no one is watching. She is relentless. She does not give up when things get hard. She adapts, she learns, she grows. She understands that every great achievement requires sacrifice, and she is willing to do what others will not. She does not wish for an easier life. She prays for the strength to handle whatever comes her way. She does not let setbacks break her spirit. She lets them fuel her determination. She has trained herself to be comfortable being uncomfortable. She understands that success is built in moments of uncertainty, in the willingness to endure discomfort, in the refusal to quit when things get hard. She does not fear change, she embraces it. She does not resist growth, she chases it. And because of this, she continues to rise, to evolve, to become everything she was meant to be. The world has always tried to define her. It tells her who she should be, what she should do, how she should speak, and where she should stand. It places expectations on her, attempting to mold her into a version that fits within its limitations. But she refuses to be confined by the world's definitions. She does not allow society's rules to dictate her potential. She does not shrink to fit into spaces that were never built for her. Instead, she stands tall, walks boldly, and creates her own path. She does not seek permission to be great. She simply becomes it. She has heard the labels, the doubts, the limitations that others have tried to place on her, but she knows that the opinions of the world do not define her reality. She does not waste her energy trying to prove herself to those who will never understand her journey. She knows that she was not born to fit in. She was born to stand out. While the world tells her to play it safe, to stay quiet, to follow the crowd, she chooses a different path. She carves out her own lane, builds her own dreams, and sets her own standards. She does not fear breaking the mold. She knows that every great woman who changed the world was once told that she could not do it. She understands that every trailblazer faced resistance, every visionary was doubted, and every leader had to go against the grain. But she is not afraid of being different. She does not let fear stop her from becoming who she was meant to be. She embraces the challenge, knowing that her destiny is far greater than the limitations placed upon her. She does not allow herself to be defined by her past, her failures, or the mistakes she has made. She knows that she is constantly evolving, growing, and becoming. She refuses to let one chapter of her life dictate the entire story. She rewrites her narrative, taking control of her own destiny. She does not dwell on what went wrong. She focuses on what she can create. She does not let past pain hold her back. She turns it into power. She does not let past rejection define her worth. To fuel her success, she understands that the world will always have something to say. There will always be those who doubt her, who misunderstand her, who try to limit her. But she has learned not to seek validation from those who do not see her vision. She does not live for approval. She lives for purpose. She does not chase applause. She chases impact. She does not change herself to be accepted. She stands firm in her truth, knowing that her authenticity is her greatest strength. She is not afraid to take risks. She does not wait for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. She knows that if she waits for the world's approval, she will never move forward. Instead, she takes bold steps, knowing that every great achievement requires courage. She does not allow fear of failure to stop her. She understands that every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. She does not hesitate to take chances, to try new things, to push beyond what others believe is possible. She knows that true power comes from within. The world can try to label her, to box her in, to tell her what she can and cannot do, but she refuses to accept limitations. She listens to her own voice, trusts her own instincts, and follows her own path. She understands that real strength is not about proving herself to the world. It is about proving to herself that she is capable of anything. She does not wait for opportunities. She creates them. She does not wait for someone to open a door. She builds her own. She does not wait for change. She becomes the change. She does not allow herself to be defined by what has been done before. She redefines what is possible. She does not conform to expectations she sets. The mindset of a winner woman is not shaped by the world's expectations, but by her own unwavering belief in herself. She does not conform, she transforms. She does not chase opportunities, she creates them. She embraces discomfort, knowing it is the gateway to growth. She moves in silence, allowing her success to speak for itself. She does not fear failure, but uses it as a stepping stone to greater heights. She redefines the world instead of letting the world define her. Every challenge she faces only fuels her determination. Every doubt only strengthens her resolve. And every obstacle only proves her resilience. She is not waiting for change. She is becoming it. To every woman with a vision, with a dream, with a fire in her heart, never let the world tell you who you are. Define yourself. Own your power. Thank you for listening. Keep rising, keep leading, and keep winning.